what some of these so-called pro-blacks think they trying to play. You can't play with me. Man, come on now. Let's expose some of these cats. Peace, peace. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kiy NY007. Her body. Greetings. So what we're going to do is go over Tariq Nasheed's Hidden History Museum.
Another toilet issue. So we need another plumber now, too?
It's seeming like it's more like a juke joint. We'll be the judge of it.
I think he has a lot of potential. He just needs more polishing with his material.
All thanks to my creator, Most High God, King of Kings.
So, Danny, do you need a beat or you want to do a cappella?
It's up to you. You want a beat or you want a cappella?
Let's get some a cappella. Let's hear you spit some hot fire.
Sound boy genocide. I spit the speaker like a pipe bomb bombing on this audio homicide. My victim not specified.
Okay, I'm gonna show some highlights on some things and some interesting information that I found through my research. And he's committing tax evasion. Now, yes, he's committing tax evasion, even having a nonprofit organization, because if you're not following the proper requirements, then you won't qualify to be tax exempt. Nice, pretty bar here, too. Makes me think of Night at the Museum, like the movie, spending a night at the museum. But anyway, how you selling and providing any alcoholic beverages, sir? Because you really are supposed to be licensed. And I looked it up. So according to the state of California's Alcoholic Beverage Control Department, you're not licensed. So you're not permitted to serve any alcohol. Now, as a quick bio for Tariq A Nasheed. He is very well known and is popular in the community and on social media. He is an author, a filmmaker, an entrepreneur, and he is the CEO of Melanoid Nation Foundation, which is in delinquent status and has been that way for years now. So let's get into it. He's a former pimp and rapper.
Most institutions are run and controlled by white people, so we don't often have control over our own narratives and our own stories.
Now, a lot of this is true, and I'm not knocking at all. I'm all for it. If you look at my videos or anything that I've done, things like that, and had discussions with people, I'm all for it. I'm called pro-black. I don't call myself anything. I don't think I need a term. But I cannot stand for lies. We cannot. Fraud and otherwise, and credit, it just feeds the ego of someone that's really an entertainer. And yes, I do believe that he is a true historian too, but he's about entertainment and he's about himself.
And that's exactly what prompted Tariq to crowdfund over $1 million to purchase this property on Crenshaw Boulevard to build what will be called the Hidden History Museum. This museum will dive deep into the stories of African-American scholars, inventors, leaders, and artists that aren't traditionally recognized in American history.
So many people in our...
And that's not where it's at. He said it was going to be on Crenshaw Boulevard. It's at 2131 West Jefferson Boulevard, near Jefferson Park. What are you talking about? And your face is so done. And I like the sharpness, but he's a look. You got to know when people are a look. That's it.
Community, we're thirsty for the information. We know how important it is that we get information like this that will serve our needs and talk about our history and educate our children. Okay, let me explain something to you. I got a stun on niggas sometimes. I live in a fucking $2 million fucking house. Okay? This is my shit. You little Section 8 hood rat. This is my home. This is my shit. Let me give you a little tour. Well, I don't need to pimp nobody's money.
Why are you talking to me? Shut your sweet ass up.
Okay, so what we have here is the Nonprofit Explorer, California. This is the first all the way to the latest, most recent 990 documents from what they call it, the Melanoid Nation Foundation, run by, right here as it says clearly, the CEO is Tariq Nasheed. Key employees and officers, only him, and he's claiming no compensation. Assets and all that from 2016. It just goes up, up, up. 2017. He's claiming that he took in no compensation. That means all the funds were going to his foundation and stuff. Okay. Yeah, right. All right. We got 2018, 2019. 2020. See, more than doubled the revenue. $767,475 claimed. 2021. That's when he jumped to that million. People were talking about what he said. He got like 2 million in donations. You're right. 2022 dropped all the way down to 334, but he did purchase the somewhat purchased the museum. Some of that was funded, not all through donations for the purchase of the museum. Most recent 2022 fiscal year. And looks like they don't have the 2023 out just yet. As you can see here, Melanoid Nation Foundation, Los Angeles, California. EIN number here. Tax exempt since February 2015.
I've never met D. Tubman. I don't know what D. Tubman looks like. So she might have been there. They all might have been there. I don't know.
To Tariq, come here. Come here. Congratulations, brother. Thank you so much for having the courage, for having the vision to bring our history to the hood. Okay.
Charlie Earl,
This is his longest film yet. So people watching the movie, as we watching the movie, something happened, and then people would just start giving applause mid-movie. It's not, the movie ain't over with at all. People just start, yeah. I'm sitting up there like, okay. Like all throughout the movie, people like, I know that's right. And just, I'm like, oh Lord, okay. Black people can't watch a movie. And there was people not knowing how to use the toilet properly, and they was flushing down napkins and all this stuff. So it was a lot of that going on. So I stayed to help Tariq's cousin, and I knew him from the rally. We was working together at the rally. So I'm all like, hey man, if you need anything, let me help you.
You know how people are.
Okay, the event is happening tomorrow.
The plumbing. I was just in there earlier today.
We just got the bathroom. We had the plumbing revamped because of the last event. The last event was, they messed the restroom up and we had the plumbers come and revamp the whole thing. Now it's still acting up. Part of Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
So the plumbers are there. They're doing their job trying to route out whatever is messing it up. They wound up having to get like one of those devices with the camera. It was really cool, actually. Not cool because it was kind of nasty. But they got the camera and they put the camera inside the tube and then they like pushed the camera through and they were able to see what was like the issue. And it wasn't really a clog, it was a broken pipe. And they was all like, oh, it could have been the pressure. They don't know what it was.
Got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
This is Carlos, the plumber.
Hi, Carlos.
How we doing?
Could be better.
Yeah. We got a pound of tea. Let's check it out. See what we got. Okay.
T has went and found a plumber. This guy, I don't know too much about him, but hopefully he can go in here and make everything run smoothly.
Oh my God.
So, is he reliable?
Supposedly.
Okay.
I'm not too sure, but...
Yeah, you got a really big problem. But I got something for that in the truck. I'll be right back, okay?
Filed on November 16th, 2023. Let's take a look. What was filed? Because I see a lot of tax evasion to me from what I'm seeing. Went into the federal guidelines. Like, what are you doing? Okay. What we got here? Gross receipts. Brief description of this. To advocate for justice and human rights for melanoid people, of African descent who have been adversely affected by systematic racism. Yep, which is basically all of us. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard the term melanoid. Melanated melanoid. Okay. Quite a bit of money coming in, buddy. Under the charity website, they're saying that they didn't even file the Form 990. So, either they didn't file. What year is this? Yeah, this is 2022. That wasn't submitted until almost 2023. Look, 11/15/2023 for this one. Open to public inspection. He's doing late to know forms being filled out, and they must be filled out. Any donor advised funds the organization receive or hold, up here, maintain advised funds. He definitely receives funds. It's on YouTube getting funds. Through the website, they asking for funds. So I don't know why he put no for everything. Well, that's because he's falsifying documents. Is this your leader?
I'm not you, sweetie.
Tariq Nasheed, your leader?
I'm not dusty and destitute with fucked up braids and children in jail that you can't get out.
Officer. Mr. Officer, Mr. Officer.
This is for the community.
Ooh. So y'all leader is the only one that is listed as the employee and officers and all that? Y'all letting them do that when other people working? And then you could say, well, what car they could be volunteering? Maybe everybody else is volunteering, and you don't got to put that on the form. Yeah. Well, there's no oversight at all. Everyone should have oversight. Everyone to make sure things are running smoothly and no mismanagement of funds. And I'm a girl. I don't like getting notifications. They startle me. I don't like it. Okay. Wow. Advertising promotion. Really? You spent $177,000 on advertising and promotion? That's a huge fraction of what you received. What? That can't be right. Where's the receipts for that? Oh, you don't have any. Right. Once the Fed catches up with you, anybody can say they spent money on advertising, just pocket it. Wow. So I seen your house. You have a really big house, so you have to pay for that, right? You keep your wife happy, right? She probably really likes money, right? Or love. Love and like are two different things when it comes to finances and materials, huh? And plus you got kids, right? How many kids you got? You got a bunch of them. Big pimpin', spin and cheese. Public charity status. Come on, charity. What we got here? Charity. Gifts and grants and contributions. Over 300,000. These are the years 2018, 19. As you see, it goes all the way over. And he had that mill 2021 that he dropped way down. 2022. Because it's claiming that the money went into the museum of a juke joint. I mean, you know, I said, what I said, museum? Yeah. So we seen it cost. He said he spent all that money on that juke joint. Museum. Supplemental. Ooh-wee. Oh, you didn't bother filling this out? What we got down here? Land, building, 1.2 million. What? Okay. Other, what's the other? What did you do with the what did you do with the rest of the money here? What did you do with the rest of the money? It's looking kind of funny. What? I gotta check this out. And I'm going through these documents quite fast just so that the video doesn't need to be longer than it, has to be. So, of course you can always pause it, and go back so you can, review any documentation that I have provided here. I know we don't like the whole white supremacy and all that stuff, this and that. There's definitely place for that. But when you're leading a so-called community, etc., you want to lead by example. Am I right? Yeah, so you see here, it's a returned address envelope. It was supposed to be going to his foundation, the address that he listed. You see there, and it's supposed to be Suite N, which I can't find anywhere. So I wouldn't put it past him that it's a made up fake address altogether, at least for that exact suite. It is a business plaza over there, but they haven't been able to locate this foundation. And look, this was dated of last year. Now he's using the address for the museum. So this is how people, Tariq Nasheed has been being fraudulent in his address and a lot of documentation, or lack thereof, for his businesses.
The Hidden History Museum. This museum will dive deep into the stories of African American scholars, inventors, leaders, and artists that aren't traditionally recognized in American history.
So many people in our community, we're thirsty for the information.
Yep, so many people in our community are just thirsty. That's my problem. So here's an original illustration of the floor plan for the museum. And here is what he actually did deliver. As always, feel free to leave your comments below, share, subscribe. Want to see more? Thank you. I'm out. Peace. Take care, y'all.
Well, blacks shouldn't be fucking with these damn Nazis.